denke, ich weiß ungefähr... Hallo? Ich denke, ich weiß ungefähr, wie ich gehen sollte. Auf jeden Fall gehe ich da jetzt erstmal durch. Ist das der richtige Weg? Ich weiß es nicht. Sungnemun. Probably the most famous among Seoul's old city gates.
Complete with the proper welcome committee.
These pictures here in front of the actual gate show Namdaemun throughout the ages. There's no pictures, though, of 2008. Ouch. As someone who's into old Korean architecture, watching this hurts. In February 2008, arson was committed at the gate, and it was almost entirely destroyed. 5 years later, Namdaemun's restoration was complete, and it reopened. Alright then, let's pass through the gate. No, the ceiling. I want to show the ceiling. Wow. A magic moment. Wow. So, ne? Jetzt ist die Frage mal wieder, wie es weitergeht. Was ist hier los, Leute? Also, es geht hier nicht auf der großen Straße weiter, sondern praktisch in dieser Straße. Da, wo man im Grunde auch die Verbindung sich denken kann. Das heißt, ich jetzt irgendwie über die Straße rüber. Do you see that building over there? I've been there before, and it is a nice cafe in there. But more importantly, it's a site where two-story Hanok shophouses used to be located. An increasingly rare type of Korean timber frame house, and a personal favorite. We've made it safely to the other side, so let's see whether we can find the connection. That looks good. Almost walked past it, but looks very promising, no? And there's also another little signboard. 1.5 kilometers until Donimon, today's final destination. But before that, we should come across Soimun, another small gate not far from here. To be honest, I expected much less remains of the city walls here in the city center, but it looks like they've marked the course of the wall here quite nicely. This feels now like walking through a typical Seoul office neighborhood. Something old, something new. There's a convenience store over there. All it needs are more cafes and restaurants. Here. Sometimes we can see these stones that look much older than the rest. The wall ends again. Instead we have huge construction sites on both sides of the street. Do you see this? That is something we don't have in Germany, but here in Korea every construction site comes with it. An indicator of the noise level from the construction. There must be some kind of legal limit for the noise, and I guess this device proves to the public that it's within that legal scope. This might now really be the part of the city wall hike with the least amount of wall remains for the longest distance. So this used to be the site of Soimun, one of the 4 minor gates. This is how it used to look like here. Hard to imagine, right? This might not be the prettiest part of Seoul, nor the prettiest era to visit it in, but it's part of Seoul's history and ongoing development nonetheless. Oh, there seem to be some homeless living under the bridge there. An extremely rare sight in Seoul, actually, but let's give them some privacy. We are on the other side of the road. There's another signboard, so from the traces of Soimun, we'll now make our way to Donimon. Another gate that isn't around anymore. Bye bye construction site. We might come back again one day when you're finished. This is better, isn't it? More low-rise buildings, more green, and I believe there's quite the share of historical sites ahead. What do we have here? Appenzeller Memorial Park. So there was an American missionary by the name of Appenzeller. Interesting structure. Remains of Hanyang Dosong within the site of the Russian embassy.
Slava Ukraini!
So there are some remains here, unless we cannot see them. Hanyang Dosong, by the way, means city walls of Hanyang. And in case you might wonder why Hanyang, it's because the city we know as Seoul nowadays used to be called Hanyang. All the way back in 1394, Hanyang was selected as Joseon's capital. And that's also when the construction of the city wall was launched.
More than 600 years ago.
What is this? A sacral building, isn't it?
Jongdong First Methodist Church. It was built in the 1890s and is now Korea's oldest extant church building.
And right ahead we can see the surrounding walls of Doksugung, one of my favorite palaces in Seoul. Here, another nice view of the church. I remember that I've been to this area before. Previously, I stayed in a hotel near Sodaemun, which is not far from here. And I recall that there's a nice Donkasu store in this street. Such a nice relaxed mood here, with the trees and the bricks. Just no city walls inside. Look at this Korean style gate here though, beautiful. We're getting closer to a big intersection. Yep, this area is familiar to me. You can see Donimon Museum Village over there, but the actual Donimon is gone. This is how it used to look like here, and this is how it looks now. A broad intersection instead of an old gate. Crazy, right? Anyway, that museum village over there is really worth going to. They have cute stores there, coffee, food, galleries. And since it's lunchtime now, we can head over there and recharge our energy a bit. And these are kind of simple, but very tasty dishes. Kind of student lunchbox food, one could say. We have keranmari gimbap here. Gimbap rolls covered in omelette, dipping sauce and gim. And in this doshirak we have rice, egg fry, old-style Korean sausage, kimchi and omuk topped by tiny anchovies. 잘 먹겠습니다. This drink is also new for me. I don't think it's that common nowadays. Let's see.
아, 시원하다.